Welcome to the 43rd edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. The movie I'm looking at this time is Scare Her to Death, which is a DVD release from Wild Eye Releasing. Now, this is a remake of a 1978 movie called Die Sister Die. I have to admit that I have not seen that one, so I can't make any comparisons between the two films. I don't know that I'd necessarily call this a horror movie so much as I would a thriller. The film has some twists and turns along the road when a brother hires a nurse with a questionable past to help him frighten his sister to death. And I suppose there are some horror aspects. The sister is played by Brinke Stevens. Now that's probably a familiar name to those of you who were fans of 80s horror films, because she was one of the scream queens from the late 80s and early 90s. She puts in a solid performance here. The movie suffers just a little from indie production values. I was more bothered by some seeming inconsistencies in the script itself, things that just didn't make a lot of sense to me. Also, other than an ending scene that's one of those things that doesn't seem to make sense, I found the film to be pretty predictable. That said, the spooky atmosphere largely works, and as a whole, the film was pretty creepy. In fact, there are some overly creepy things regarding the family history, leaning on some sick kink. We get some nudity, but it's not over the top. The gore is fairly limited, but definitely there. The only bonuses on this are some trailers for other movies. Overall, I'd say this is a spooky experience that works pretty well. Other than the family background stuff that almost seems more about shock value than anything else, it didn't really hold a lot of surprises for me though, and it does move a little slowly at times. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.